He is dominant in this offense.
The Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the running back. He has the first and still on his feet.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
Got his man quickly. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Utes! Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Hayden. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Wants to fire on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. Soft spot in the middle.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Back to pass, it's Salter. Bringing the heat. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call. They want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
There he goes. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught close to the marker. It's Miller. At the 35, he's loose. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. When that receiver got 3, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. But the ball pops out on the return. Recovered by the kicking team.
Hey, as a return guy, you know that you're going to get popped. You know you've got guys that have a 50-yard run at you trying to dislodge the football. You've got to do a better job of ball security.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they self-block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, and they get good matchups. And, man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
Dropping back, it's Salter. Touchdown, Bucks! Put it in the window for the score. That dude's really big. How in the world did
Down here, he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? Peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost the race.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Utah has it back in the offense coming onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Right through his hands. You just have to make that catch, and it'll be third down.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's...
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Great place to start for this offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Dropping back, it's Salter. That's caught, it's Miller. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Utes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Davis. Still on his feet at the 45. Breaks into the open. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24. And this defense, its head is spinning. The Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it and fires to the left.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Utes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. Back to throw, it's Dampier. Floating away. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
Caught in the backfield, it's Parker. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Utah!
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Running back searching for a hole. Past the first down marker and still running. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. And the Buffaloes come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Might as well give it to him again. Turning it on! He'll work his way down to the 28.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Dumps it to the back. Got it in the middle. It's Hayden. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. So the pop pass is busted up in the backfield for a loss. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms.
Set, ready.
Slams ahead. And he gets nothing. And this defense is not giving an inch right on the goal line. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. Power ahead. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused, made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Utah, 14.
And the Buffaloes will boot it away to start the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He's in open space downfield. He's on the loose. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
You know, we just went into half, and we drew up all these adjustments and things we got to do differently and to take advantage. How about the special teams coming out to start the second half and setting the tone, taking the kick all the way back for 6. You don't draw it up any better than that.
Utah, 21.
No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Their lead now down to 14. Might feel a little game pressure on this drive. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Ball is loose. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
The Buffaloes are facing 3rd and inches. Quarterback may change this route. Back to pass, it's Salter. They're working that left side. And he's still running after the move. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Bucks! He got a step and just dusted the field. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Throws for the tight end. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bentley. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Wants to throw on first down. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his 2nd interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And in a tight game like this, those 2 interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He wants to change this route. Looking downfield, it's Salter. Makes the catch, it's Miller. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Nice job by this guy finding the slot guy on a drag.
Yeah, the receiver just working his way across the field, giving his quarterback a nice, easy target. That's an easy completion.
Rushes on him. Got it in the middle with Smalls. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Finds his tight end. Oh, he's got some space. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. From the red zone, looking for a man. Pulls it in. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. The Buffaloes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They just keep firing. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the rush will get to him at the 25. That defensive lineman just smelled pass on that play, and he got in the backfield and sacked the quarterback.
And that's why they get paid the big bucks. Defensive linemen, they got to play the run, be physical. But, man, when you can get a beat and understand it's going to be a pass and jump off the snap like this, make a big play, and now you put them behind the sticks, and the advantage goes big time to the defense.
On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. It's complete to the left. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Utes want to pick up the tempo.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
This coaching staff has really done a nice job marrying the play-action game to their running game. That looked like that was going to be a run. Everything in that play said they're running the ball downhill at the last second.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Looking to throw, it's Dampier. They get to him as he throws. Finds his man. It's Parker. And they swarm him under. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. There he goes. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play.
21.
Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. To the air on first down. Looking down the middle. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Hey, it's just been frustrating to watch the inconsistency of this guy at QB, man. You've got to be able to stay in rhythm in an offense and stay ahead of schedule. And he's had a moment, and he threw a touchdown pass, but more consistency, more finding the open guys, delivering it to him, and keeping this offense on schedule.
Third and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Wide receiver comes in motion. Fires to the middle. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go.